Hey guys, how are you today? So this is your math teacher. Today we are going to talk about second section of chapter 3, that is subtraction within 5, 6 and 7 digit number. Okay, first let's remember what we've learned from the subtraction. So we have two numbers to subtract them. So we call the first number top. So I mean minute. So we have the second number. We have the second number to call bottom number. So we say subtrahend. So we have another number. So this is the result of this subtraction operation. So we call difference. Okay, so next there is an example about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digit numbers. So it's a subtraction. So how can we subtract them? So it doesn't change the rule we have learned before. First you subtract from the ones digit. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. 9 minus 0 is equal to 9. 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. 1 minus 2, we cannot subtract them. So we have to go to the neighbor to get one number. 2 makes 1. Let's make 2 1. Then 1 could be 11. Okay, so 11 minus 2 is equal to 9. So there is 1. Let's bring it down. So your answer 193,902. Okay, now let's continue to solve the example from next page. So we have a word problem here. So let's read it first. The population of Erbil, you know, is a city in Iraq, is 2,009,367. The population of Duhok, you know Duhok, that is a city in Iraq, is 1,423,114. What is the difference between? So difference between is a keyword of subtraction here. So first of all, we have to subtract these two numbers. Okay, now what is the population difference between the population of two cities? So first of all, when you want to subtract, you write the bigger number first. Which number is the bigger? So of course 2 million. 2,009,367. Then let's write another number, 1,423,114. Okay, then let's subtract them. Okay, first it's easy to subtract them because I start from the ones digit to subtract. So minus 4 is equal to 3. 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. 9 minus 3 is equal to 3. 0 minus 2. We cannot. So we go to the neighbor, there is no number. So we go to the another neighbor. So 2 makes 1. Then if you have just 2 zeros, so you can make 9. Then you can make 10. 10 minus 2 is equal to 8. 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. Then 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, first now let's put the comma after 3 digits from right to left. 1, 2, 3, comma. So what's your answer? Your answer is 5. So also you can put the comma after 3, but there is no, it's not effect to read the number. 500 just 83,253. Okay, now let's take a look at another page. So how to find missing number in subtraction. You know missing number, if there is no number, so we call as a missing. So first we have first thing to find the bottom number. So there is no number. So in this place we write, we wrote it before previous page, bottom number, as you remember. Okay, let's look. So it says bottom number, top number. Okay, so now let's look at this one. Bottom number, there is no bottom number. Use subtraction. So first of all, we have two numbers, use subtraction. Okay, we have a method, we have a way to understand. Use subtraction or you use addition. If there is a space between them, if there is space between two numbers, use subtraction. Okay, like write bigger number first, 725,327. Okay, 5 minus 7 we cannot, so we go to the neighbor. 2 makes 1, then 5 will be 15. 15 minus 7 is equal to 8. 1 minus 2, we don't have numbers, so we go to the next. 7. So 7 will be 6, then 1 will be 11. 11 minus 2 is equal to 9. Then 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. Your answer is 398. We have another things to learn about how to find missing number in subtraction. So top number. So there is a missing number about top. There is no number. So we have another way. Another easy way to understand addition or subtraction. If there is no space between them, use addition. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can start from the last or we can start from the middle. Right? Start from the 1. 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. 1 comes down, another ones go. 1 plus 4 is equal to 5, plus 2 is equal to 7. Then let's go to the hundredths digit to add the number. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Your answer is 471. Okay, now let's look at another one. We have exercise. We have finished how to solve subtraction problems. Now we have to do practice. It's time to practice. Okay, let's continue. So do the subtraction. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 same kinds of questions. I will choose one of them. Then I will start. Okay, I want to solve question D. 6 minus 0 is equal to 6. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. 6 minus 5 is equal to again 1. 6 minus 5 is equal to again 1. So how many after 3 digits we put comma, right? 1, 2, 3, comma. So your answer is 11,116. Okay, so it's easy to solve this kind of question. So because it was the same kinds. Okay, now check yourself. So it's a little bit hard. No, not a little. So because we have solved 2 pages ago. So population of Azerbaijan is 8,410,801, and the population of New Zealand is 4,028,384. So what is the difference between? So what difference between reminds you? Difference between shows you subtraction. So just we subtract them. 1 minus 4 we cannot, so we go to next. 8 will be 7. So 0 will be 10 actually, but if you want to give a number to the another digit, so you can write 9, then you can write 11. 11 minus 4 is equal to 7. 9 minus 8 is equal to 1. 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. Then 0 minus, no, there is no number in 0, so we go to next. 1 could be 0, then 0 will be 10. 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. 0 minus 2, no, so we go to next. 4 will be 3, then 0 we can clean it, so just we write 10. 10 minus 2 is equal to 8. 3 minus 0 is equal to 3, then 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. So 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. So we have this number. So maybe we can make a mistake. So we are human. Everyone can make a mistake. But what's important, if you know your mistake, then sometimes you can fall off. But if you know yourself, you can stand up if you believe in yourself. Okay, now let's write. How can you check yourself? So we can check ourselves by subtraction operation by addition. First write it. 4,382,417. Then let's write another one. 4,028,384. Okay, now let's add them. 7 plus 4 is equal to 11. Then 1 comes down, 1 goes next. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 8, 10. So 0 comes down, 1 goes next. 1 plus 4, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. Then 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. 0 comes down, 1 goes next. 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. So 1 comes down, 1 goes next. 1 plus 3, 4 plus 0, 4. Then 4 plus 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. So, okay, now let's compare them. So, are they same number? 8,410, 800. Yes, I got it. So, it was correct. Now, let's continue home activity. So, write the numbers in colored squares. So, this yellow one and green one, light green. So, they are colored squares in the table below, moving from left to right and top to bottom. Okay, we will find them. If there is a subtraction, we subtract them from up to down. 2140, 1410. Okay, now let's subtract 0 minus 0, 0. 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. 1 minus 4 we cannot, so we go to 2. 2 makes 1. 1 makes 11. 11 minus 4 is equal to 7. Then 1 minus 1, 0. So your answer is 730. Now let's look at this one. There is a subtraction, right? Okay, now let's do it this one. Now do it. 1410, 1018. Let's subtract. 0 minus 8 we can't, so 1 makes 0, 0 makes 10, 10 minus 8, 2. 0 minus no. So 4 will be, 4 could be also 3, 0 will be 10, 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. So 3 minus 0 equals 3, then 1 minus 1, 0. So your answer 392. Then we have this one. So we have to find this one, but there is a space between them. If there is a space between them, we use subtraction. Okay, now let's do it. 2140. There is space means, so we find the missing number. How can you find the missing number if there is a space? Use subtraction. Write the bigger number first, then write another number, 698. Okay, so 6 minus 8, sorry. 0 minus 8 we cannot, so we go to next. 4 could be 3, then 0 will be 10. 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. 3 minus 9 is equal to, we cannot, so 1. Another one could be 0. 3 will be 13. 13 minus 9 is equal to 4. Then 0 minus 6 we cannot, so we go to next. 2 will be 1 and 0 will be 10. 10 minus 6, 4, then 1 bring down. So your answer 1442. So we have another one. So we have this space. How can we find it? First of all, we have to subtract them. 1442, 1018. Okay, are you ready? Yes. Now let's subtract them. 2 minus 8 we cannot, so 4 could be 3, then 2 will be 12. 12 minus 8 is equal to 4, then 3 minus 1 is equal to 2, then 4 minus 0 is equal to 4, then 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So your answer is 424. So just one space is left to find it. So now let's do it here. 730 minus 424. 0 minus 4 is equal to, we cannot, so we go to next. 3 will be 2, then 0 will be 10. 10 minus 4 is equal to 6, then 2 minus 2 is equal to 6, then 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. Your answer is 306. So that's enough. Now let's continue to solve the next page. We have another home activity. So find the missing numbers to complete each step of pyramid to the number 100. So you have to get 100, but how can you get it? By subtraction. 900. Which number when you subtract them you get 100? Of course 800. So which number? Of course 750. So which number? So you have to say 100, more 100 number. So must be 775. So then you have to say number 100 more. So must be 325. When you subtract them you get 100. Okay, now let's continue. Exercise. Find each difference. So difference shows you subtraction, right? Yeah. Below means down. Okay, let's choose one of them. For example, I want to solve this kind of question. Then other yours. First is mine, other yours. So this is my rule. So 1 minus 4 is equal to, we cannot. So 2, let's make 1. Then let's make this one to 11. 11 minus 4 is equal to 7. Then 1 minus 3 is equal to, we cannot. So what you do? 9 could be 8. Then 1 could be 11. 11 minus 3 is equal to 8. Then 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. Then 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So your answer 4 digits, but we say just 287 because 0 doesn't affect the number to it. Okay, so now we have another kinds of question on the right side of this page. Okay, let's choose one of them. So which one? Okay, I want to solve this kind of question. How can we solve it? So it's written as a horizontal form, but if you write this number as a vertical, will be better to subtract. 7,570. Then let's subtract 6,050. Okay, 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. 5 minus 0 is equal to 5. Then 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. Your answer is 1,520. So find the missing number in each statement. So there is no actually difference between question 2 and question 3. Why? So this kind of question is written horizontal form, but this kind of question is written vertical form. Let's solve a sum of them. For example, I want to solve this kind of question. So it's written as a horizontal. Horizontal means is written from left to right. So first there is a space. So there is a space we don't know. So and then there is no space between two numbers. If there is a subtraction, what we do? You have to add them, right? 1,800, right? 1,209. Now let's add them. 9 plus 0, 9. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. Then 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. So 0 comes down, 1 goes next. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. Your answer could be 3,009. I am writing here 3,009. So what about this one? If there is a space between them. Okay, I want to show here this kind of question. First of all, if there is a space, also if it's subtraction, we have to subtract them. Write the bigger number first. 1,201, then 849. Let's subtract. 1 minus 9 we cannot, so there is no number. So what you do? You have to make it 1, then you have to make it 9, then you have to make it 11. 11 minus 9 is equal to 2. 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. Then 1 minus 8 is equal to, we cannot. So if you cannot, so what you do? There is 0, there is 11. 11 minus 8 is equal to 3. Your 100 is 352. Now I write here. Okay, so now let's look at another page to solve it. We have a word problem. Word problem is very important to understand first, then solve it. So, but if you understand well, you have to solve it clearly. First of all, we have 2,568 people took an exam, then 786 of them failed, not passed. How many people passed the exam? For example, so do you remember, guys? So I have given example in the classroom. If we have 25 students, 3 of them is failed. How many students passed the exam? So you did subtraction, right? Also like that, you have to subtract 2 numbers. So write the bigger number first, 2,568, then 786. Then let's subtract them. 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. But 6 minus 8, we cannot subtract them, so we go next. 5 could be 4, then 6 will be 16. 16 minus 8 equals 8. Then 4 minus 7 we cannot, so 1, 2 could be 1, then 4, 14. 14 minus 7 is equal to 7, then 1 bring down. So the answer is 1,782 is passed. People passed the exam. Next. Mustafa combined his money and his brother's money. Combine is collect them. When he counted all the money, he saw that they had 125 total. So what did I understand? Mustafa. We have Mustafa and his brother. I am writing here Mustafa and his brother. So combine shows you addition. So he saw that he counted all the money. He saw that they had $125. $125. Now let's read it. If Mustafa had 75 more than his brother, so I mean Mustafa doesn't have $75. Mustafa has $75 more than his brother. So how much money did he have? So first of all, look at here, Mustafa, how much money Mustafa has? First of all, what number you put here, then you got is equal to, so these are the money, then is equal to 100. Okay, let's guess it. For example, Mustafa's brother has $75, so less, $75 less. So I mean, if I write here 10, I need to write the Mustafa 85, right? Because $75 more. Okay, so when I add them, 85 plus 10 is equal to 100, is not 125. So how can I get 125? Okay, so if I write here 25, so $75 more than, so what should I write? 100. So $100 plus $25 is equal to $125. So your answer could be 100. So Mustafa has $100. Okay, a greengrocer has 6,920 kilos of potatoes. He sold. Sold means subtraction. Sold means take them away. Kilos. And gave. Also gave means to someone or to some places. Subtraction. Take them away. So kilos to poor people. Okay, first of all, we have to subtract 6,920. So 1,760. Let's subtract them. 0. So let's make it 8. Then let's make it 12. 12 minus 6, 6. 8 minus 7 is equal to 1. Then 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. Then so your answer is 5,160. But it's not finished yet. First of all, you did subtraction, again you have to subtract 5,160 minus 925. We cannot subtract them, so why? Because our number is smaller than the 5. So could be 5, then 0, 0 minus 5, 5, 5 minus 2, 3, 1 minus 9, no. So 5 could be 4, then 1 could be 11. 11 minus 9 is equal to 2, 4, bring down your answer now is certain exact number 4,235. Okay, a merchant had 5,800 kilogram of rice. He sold. Sold means subtraction. Then he gave poor people. So, like same question, right? Yeah, a little bit different between them. So difference between them. So first of all you have to subtract, then you have to subtract. So let's do it now. 5,870. So now let's subtract them. 2,787. 0 minus 7 we cannot, so we have to go next digit to get 1. 7 could be 6, then 0 could be 10. 10 minus 7 is equal to 3. So 8 will be 7, then 6. 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. 7 minus 8, 7 minus 7 is equal to 0. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So your answer is not exactly, but you have to subtract again. 3,083. Then let's subtract them. 897. First, subtract first. Make it 7. Then 13 minus 7 is equal to 6. 7 we cannot, there is no, so 3 could be 2, 0 could be 9, then 7 could be 17. 17 minus 9 is equal to what makes? For example, can we say 8? Yeah, 8. Then let's continue. 9 minus 8 is equal to 1. Then to bring down your answer is B. A grape farmer had 4,850 kilogram of grapes. He sold 1,200 of grapes on one day, and next day, how many kilogram of grapes are left? So first of all, you have to subtract because there is salt. Then you have to subtract again. Then you find the answer. Okay, so that's enough to solve it. So I don't make you bored. Then let's continue. Hayri won 38 points in a sports competition. 38 points. So he wants to increase his score up to biggest two-digit even number. Oh, he wants to increase his score up to biggest two-digit even number means. Okay, so first of all, let's write what is the biggest two-digit number. So, is 100? No, less than 100. So I mean 99. So 99 is an even number? No. Why? Because we have a rule to get even number. Your last digit, your ones digit must be 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. They show even. So what number is the smaller than 99? That is the biggest. So 98. So now listen to me. He wants to increase his score up to 98, but Heidi won 38 points. So how many more points unit does he need? So first of all, if you subtract them, 98, 38, then let's subtract 8 minus 8 is equal to 0, then 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. Your answer is 60. Do the subtraction, which one is the result? So it's a normal, so we have solved many times. Because of that, I'm passing this page. So we have finished. Thanks for listening. So the next lesson is about 3.3 estimating sums and difference. Have a good day.